Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the news at 10 live on Channels Television, Lagos. So quick reminder of our top stories. Code of Conduct Bureau dismisses Justice Walter Onoyan's no case submission suit, orders him to open defense in his trial for alleged false assets declaration. Appeal Court dismisses High Court judgment which declared as illegal levies imposed on Nigerian liquefied natural gas, the NLNG, by the Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. Orders free trial of suit. Police arrest suspected kidnapper and killer of Imo State Magistrate Remi Ogu. British parliamentarians reject Prime Minister Theresa May's Brexit plan for a third time. ChannelsTV.com has more information for you, and on YouTube.com/channels web you can watch our videos. You can also watch us on your mobile device via your browser or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. Besides giving you access to news and updates on the go, the Channels TV and Channels 24 app have an Eyewitness feature that you can use to share those pictures, videos or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions. To some of the stories that you sent in, let's begin with this picture from Ahmadu Bello Way in Boko local government area of Benue State, showing an eroded portion of the road. Our Eyewitness reporter calls it a death trap. He's calling on the state government to rehabilitate the road as it is in a bad state. Next is this picture from a community in Ilaje local government area of Ondo State, showing the flooded area, which our Eyewitness reporter says it is as a result of an overflow of the Atlantic Ocean into several communities in the area. He's calling on the government at all levels to intervene, as many have been displaced already. And this last photo from Delta State shows an abandoned road project at Ogidigben, Escravos. According to our Eyewitness reporter, it is the only access road that connects seashore communities. He laments the trouble commuters go through and wants the state government to complete the project. We do sincerely thank you for sending in all those pictures and videos, as we ask that you keep them coming. And just like our Eyewitness reporter said, residents of some oil-producing riverine areas of Ilaje local government area of Ondo State are appealing to the government at all levels to come to their aid by ending frequent overflow of the Atlantic Ocean into their communities. They are worried over what they call continuous incursion of the ocean into their communities, and they fear that it could wash away the entire structures in the area and even more.
Ilaje local government area of Ondo State, southwest Nigeria, is an oil-producing community. That means the country draws revenue from here. However, the communities in this area are in dire need of basic social amenities. Residents also face the biggest threat of incursion by the Atlantic Ocean. Some of the worst hit communities include Abereke, Ayetoro, Mese, and Bagira. Others are Awoye, Jiriwo, Etubo, and Okesiri. In Abereke, many residents have been displaced and they cry for help.
In our several letters to the government agencies, nothing was done till now. And sometime in 2012, there is a verification by Oba of Lagos University in conjunction with the United Nations, which they said 20 years to come. In that 2012, that no place will be called Abereke.
The government can help us make some feeling to leave Abereke people live their life, which I beg it will be very good.
From Abereke to Ayetoro, a journey of about 45 minutes on land and an hour on water. A woman lost her husband due to the ocean surge.
We have lost nothing less than 1,000 houses to the sea incursion. During the rising of the tide, whatever is on its way, whether boats, houses, women, children. It spares no one.
Our properties has been destroyed. Our land is encroaching daily into the sea. And in fact, if care is not taken, we are skeptical that in the next couple of years, we may cease to be here.
A traditional ruler in Mesa community says life is not the same for them anymore.
The source that our forefathers built till our tenure today, almost about 20 to 25 million, the sea custom have carried it away. It's now inside the sea.
The last community visited is Bagira, where majority of the residents have relocated.
Now we are now starting to relocate to a different site. We don't know. And we have government, we have state, and we have oil company. Doing nothing, they don't even think about it.
The chairman of Ondo State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission says government is aware of the situation and would do all it can to salvage it.
Quite unfortunate that we have found ourselves in this mess. It is not because government does not care. It's because sometimes we care, but we are helpless. Last year, the governor set up a powerful delegation that went to Ayetoro 2 times, led by the deputy governor, if you will recall. And the essence of it all was to see how best we can address the issue of sea incursion in Ayetoro and the coastal areas of Ilaje local government.
Residents in this area will be looking forward to urgent intervention for a better life and to be saved from being totally overwhelmed by the Atlantic Ocean surge.
Well, troubling reports that is indeed for people who live along that coastline area. But you're watching the news at 10 on Channels Television, reaching you live from Lagos. Let's cross over to our Abuja studios now, where Ibrahim Adra is standing by to take us through possibly more cheery news.
Well, Kimba, thank you for joining us. We go to the court now, where 16 years after a fierce legal battle in the court of law, a Lagos High Court today affirmed Oba Riliwan Akinolu as the bona fide traditional ruler of Lagos. Justice Babajide Candy Johnson, in the judgment that lasted about 2 hours, dismissed the suit filed by 2 members of the royal family, Prince Adedoyin Adebiyi and Prince Rashid Modile, who were challenging Oba Akinolu's installation as the Oba of Lagos. Our judiciary correspondent Shola Shoele reports.
It's a case that began in 2003, passed through 3 judges, before it ended here in the courtroom of Justice Babajide Candy Johnson. These are the faces of some of the parties here at the Lagos High Court sitting in Ikeja. After the 19th Oba of Lagos, Oba Adeyinka Oyekon II, joined his ancestors in March 2003, several princes from the ruling houses jostled to succeed him. And in May of the same year, Oba Riliwan Akinolu emerged the 20th Oba of Lagos. Dissatisfied with his emergence, the claimants, including Prince Adedoyin Adebiyi and Prince Rashid Modile, both of the Akisemoye ruling house, approached the court to unseat Oba Akinolu. 16 years after, Justice Candy Johnson has declared Oba Akinolu the legitimate Oba of Lagos. The court held that the claimants did not prove their case against him.
And the court has given a considered judgment that the contestations of the claimants, there were no real evidence to support those contestations. That is the status of things for now. The claimants will look at the positions with their counsel, and the next steps will be taken.
The claimants, among other things, had alleged that Oba Akinolu is not entitled to the throne because he's not a member of a ruling royal family by not being a direct descendant of Oba Ado, the first Oba of Lagos. According to the claimants, only members of the Ologun Kutere and Akisemoye ruling households were entitled to the throne. They also alleged that the Akinolu branch of the Ologun Kutere line had gone into extinction. But Justice Candy Johnson held that Oba Akinolu, who testified in the matter, was able to trace the lineage of his tool. The judge also invalidated the claimant's claim of an alleged 90-day waiting period before a new Oba can be enthroned after the demise of a former one. In his testimony before the court, Oba Akinolu had eloquently quoted and given examples of 3 previous Obas who were installed without following the 90-day rule. In the final analysis, Justice Candid Johnson held that in the totality of evidence before the court, the nomination of Oba Riliwan Akinolu was done in accordance with the law. Other lawyers in the suit comment on the judgment.
As far as I'm concerned, if should the claimants desire to appeal this judgment, they will have a Herculean task.
I know the Oba of Lagos had been preaching unity in the family, but you cannot ask anybody who wants to come to court not to come to court. And I know the Oba of Lagos will explore further settlement.
The court declined to award cost in the matter, but urged parties to unite and give peace a chance. Shola Shayeli, Channels Television News.
Guinness Nigeria has added to its collection of alcoholic beverages Bailey's Delight, made in Nigeria with a uniquely African twist. The marketing director of Guinness Nigeria PLC, Adenike Adebola, says the product is designed to meet consumers' preferences and taste profiles. He was speaking at the media launch of the product in Lagos.
Bailey's Delight is a new variant of liquor made from Irish cream and African honey. It's Guinness Nigeria's latest product. Though Bailey's Delight has been in the market since January 2019, this event is to formally launch it.
Today we're introducing to you a new variant that is made from Irish cream and African honey. It's 13% ABV. It's light, lush, delicious. And it's for you to enjoy every day at those moments when you wind down. It is best enjoyed chilled, no need for ice at all. Don't add ice to it.
The alcoholic cream liquor comes from the makers of Bailey's Original Irish Cream, made in Nigeria, and it's all about innovation and consumer satisfaction.
Innovation is at the heart of what we do in Guinness Nigeria, and for us, as we constantly interact with our consumers, we identify opportunities where there are gaps, where we believe we'll be able to meet our consumers' needs. And I think what you see today, Bailey's Delight, is the result of our interaction, our listening to our consumers.
We are super excited about this because we are also the only cream liquor that's blended with African honey. That also taps into the culture and the heritage of the people. More importantly, Bailey's Delight is being produced out of Ireland for the first time. We are the first country worldwide to produce Bailey's outside of Ireland. So it's a privilege that we get to do this in Nigeria and innovate out of the original Bailey's Delight, which we all know.
We expect that it will be very, very successful. It will go beyond Nigeria and to other markets as well. But it is, we're excited about it.
Bailey's Delight Cream Liquor, with 13% volume of alcohol, is available in 750 ml and 185.5 ml bottles.
Time for a break now, but when the news at 10 returns, public companies to begin compliance with Corporate Governance Code from January of 2020. Do join us again.